Hi guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining me for another workout video. Today we're going to be working the upper body and we are going to be using some extra weights. Today's workout is tough, but the idea really is to try to keep up with the pace, so slow reps but moving quickly in between exercises. So you may want to watch this once through, get an idea of what the activities are, and then watch it back through whilst you follow along. Okay, so let's start with the tricep extensions. We want our legs hip distance apart, leaning forward, keep your elbows tight close to your body and extend that arm back nice and slowly so you can really feel the tension building in your triceps as you're pushing back. Keep an eye on the rep counter on screen and we're aiming for 10 reps on all of these exercises. And 10, last rep. Okay, next we're doing the rear delt row. So leaning forward, palm is facing up whilst holding the dumbbell, nice and slow. Last rep. And then we'll switch sides, exactly the same. 10 reps. Last rep. And next, straight into a single arm lateral raise. So make sure your thumb is higher than your pinky finger. Okay, now switch sides, same thing. Thumb is higher than your pinky finger. That will just help to maintain your shoulder in the right position, and we're getting a slight external rotation here as we're coming up. Brilliant. Next then, a strict lateral raise, so standing up straight, both arms at the same time. You may want to bring the weight down slightly here, but if you can manage it, keep it at the same weight and keep going. 10 reps. It starts to burn in the shoulders though. Next, straight into a frontal raise and press those dumbbells up to just 90 degrees. This is really going to start building some heat in your shoulders. Well done. Next, the high pull. So we're not trying to do an upright row here where the elbows lead. What we want to do is make sure that our hands lead and our elbows follow. That way we're getting an external rotation in the shoulders as we bring the weights up. Well done. Now, figure of 8. We want to hold the dumbbell out in front of our chest and form a figure of 8 whilst it's out in front of us. It's really going to start building that heat now. Excellent. Next then, dumbbell press out. So keeping the dumbbell in front of us, bring it back, pushing it out again. All the time at shoulder sort of height. Well done. Next then, kettlebell halos. This can easily be done with a kettlebell or a dumbbell. Next then, prone press. So that just means laying down on your belly. I've got some small weights now. So you are engaging your glutes, lower back whilst you're lifting your body up and pressing up above your head in that prone position. Excellent. Let's take a 2-minute break then, grab some water, make sure that you've got all the weights that you feel comfortable using, and we'll come back down. We're going to do all of that one more time through, 10 reps again each exercise. Second time round, it will start to build more tension, more pressure, and increase that heat in all of your movements. So do make sure that you've got some lighter weights nearby just in case you want to take it down, especially when we're doing things like the lateral raises, having already done the single arm lateral raise. You may wish to bring the weight down. Okay, so grab some water, take a little rest, and then we'll come back and repeat everything again. Okay, first up then is the tricep extensions. So again, slight bend forward. Really extend those arms nice, maintaining your elbows close to your body. Really focus on just using your triceps to bring those weights back. Slow and controlled. Perfect. Then we'll do the rear delt row first on the left hand side. And then we'll switch over to the right hand side. Remember to keep your palm facing up whilst you're holding that dumbbell. Excellent, well done. Now we'll do our first single arm lateral raise. Nice and slow again. Well done, now then switch sides. Brilliant, now the strict lateral raise, so weights in both arms. Nice and slow. Try not to use any momentum to bring those up. Really focus on using your muscles to bring the weights up. You're engaging your abs and your glutes here to maintain your good position. Keep going. Nice and slow. And then we go straight into our frontal raise and press up to 90 degrees. How are we doing, guys? It's starting to hurt, right? Okay, now high pull then again. So your hands lead and your elbows follow. You've got your thumbs up higher than your pinky fingers again. And you're really focusing on that external rotation slightly as you come up. And you should start to really feel this now in your shoulders and your arms. Good stuff. Last rep. Now onto the figure of 8, just one dumbbell in your hands. Out in front of your chest and form that figure of 8. Last rep. Well done. Next then, the dumbbell press out, so maintain that position. Bring the dumbbell towards your chest and push it out in front. Last rep. Well done. Next then, the kettlebell halo, or again, use your dumbbell if you feel comfortable with that. Try to maintain the weight at the same level all the way around. So we're not bringing it too low down, we're not dipping too far back behind us either. Prone press, so come down to the floor, lying on your belly and pushing those weights up. So again, you're engaging your glutes, engaging your lower back to lift your body up slightly. halfway through. Last rep then. Brilliant. Now we're going to do 3 finisher exercises. So we're going to do these exercises each for a minute. The first one we're going to do is a suitcase walk. So you need a really heavy weight here. And the idea is to walk with the weight in one hand for 30 seconds, maintaining a nice straight body. Don't lean over towards that heavy weight. And then you'll switch it into the other arm. And then you'll be working the obliques, both sides, unilaterally. Brilliant. Now switch sides and we'll do 30 seconds in the other hand. So we're working the opposite obliques. The idea of strengthening things like your obliques and your abs, your glutes, are all really to help avoid pain in the lower back. So these are really, really good to help us support our body without putting pressure on the lower back. This next one as well, hamstrings and glutes activated crunches. These are great to help inhibit the psoas. So we're really focusing now on using the band to activate the glutes, activate the hamstrings, and therefore inhibit the psoas. So when I'm crunching up, I'm really focusing on using my abs. So I'm strengthening my abs here, hopefully avoiding any pain in the lower back whilst you're doing it. Really activate your glutes, squeeze tight, squeeze the hamstrings, and as you crunch up, you really should be just feeling that in your abs and nowhere else apart from the glutes and the hamstrings, of course, that are activated. Nice and slow, really feel that tension as you come up. Now you can wrap your band around a chair or the sofa or something nice and strong, nice and sturdy, and then just really focus on pulling against that band whilst also crunching up. And then for our last minute, we're going to do 30 seconds side plank with a leg raise on the left hand side, and then we'll switch sides. Okay, so important here, try to get your elbow on the floor underneath your shoulder. Lift your hips up, make sure that you've really engaged your glutes and your abs here to maintain a really straight, strong side plank here, resting on your foot. And then lifting the top foot up off. So in this case, we are resting on our left leg and we're raising up our right leg. Okay, if this is too difficult, you can always just hold a normal side plank. Excellent. Now then switch sides and we'll do the other side. So we've got our right foot down on the floor and we're raising our left leg up again. Shoulder in line with the elbow on the ground. Well done, guys. I can imagine you're definitely feeling that now. I really loved that workout. I really enjoyed that myself. So I hope that you guys have too. If you have, please leave me a comment, give it a like, and if you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel so you can see new videos as I'm posting. Thank you. Take care.